that Louisville is just as catty as Lexington. Right. Well, as we all know, there's not very many female comics in the scene or in general, but do y'all gotta make it so fucking cold in here so our nipples show? That seems kind of discriminatory, because I got some diamonds under this jacket, and it's frigid. I got some thoughts. Number one, can we just all imagine Alex at the gym? Not only is he in those small joggers, but also he'll be like this. Instead of me in the hallway, he goes, "You got a lot of dudes in your DMs?"
My dude.
And I was like, I don't, but I think I will now. Let's see what else. Going off of Ben, I try to say I'm not a racist dog owner because I own a Chihuahua. Don't tell ICE. What else? Going off of Danny, I actually studied nonprofit arts management in college. So not only am I not working in nonprofits, I don't have a lot of money. So that's the thing about nonprofits. And it's like, thank you to my parents for saying, study whatever you want. I kind of wish they hadn't said that. And that's maybe why I've had 25 jobs in 15 years. And my current job is I manage social media for dentists. That's a fact if you can't tell from my look. I was 2 in the joke off. Mandy said I looked like a secret cunt, which is actually very fitting because I feel like that's what I do with my own cunt. I hide it under corduroy and chino. Let's see what else I'm thinking about. Since I started comedy, I hear this a lot. I'm sure you guys have heard this. Like, people are like, "Oh my God, you're so brave. That's so brave of you." And it kind of made me think about things that are actually brave, like other things that are brave, like, getting cancer treatment. Now that's brave, right? But comedy and cancer treatment have something in common. When you ask about them, you hope they're going well, but you don't really want to hear about it. Like you ask a comic, like, how is comedy going? And then they start talking about podcasts, and you're like, oh God. You ask your friend how their cancer treatment is going, and you hope it's going well, but you're like, I don't really want to hear about, the whole, the pork. Whole pork. Potato.
Oh my God, dude.
What are some other thoughts? So, I don't know if you guys heard on the news recently, apparently it's cheaper to go to Tokyo Disneyland than it is to go to Orlando Disney World. Interesting. And, I don't know, I like Disney World. I'm not a Disney adult, as you would have guessed.
Cool.
I know. And, personally, I can barely walk in a straight line carrying a cup of water. So how is everybody going through that park carrying all that broth and noodles? Ride to ride. And honestly, I would like to go. I really want to go because I want to flip the script. And I want to take photos of them.
Dude, oh my God.
On my camera roll.
That's so funny.
And if you're wondering what that is, as a tall, blonde, white woman, I am on many a camera rolls of Asian tourists. And so I want to flip the script and I'm going to put them on my camera roll. And let's see what else I got to think about. Have you guys been to the movies lately? The movies, they're so different. They're selling blankets now. They're selling blankets. Who the hell's buying that? I don't know. there has to be an uptick in, middle school willy-nilly. And I went to the movies. I saw that Housemaid movie with Sydney Sweeney. She's hot. She's not a very good actor. And, there was a sex scene. And it was all right. There was a lot of areola for my liking, but it was fine. And, we're sitting in the movie theater, and I thought, isn't it odd, a group of people, we're fully reclined, hands clasped, and we're just watching this sex scene. And I'm like, oh, it's kind of like a group cuck. you know? That's probably the closest I'll ever get.